Everyone, I thought today I would make some muffins, some banana and maybe chocolate and walnut muffins. So into the bowl I'm putting in 1.5 cups of flour. In here I have half a teaspoon of salt, a quarter of a teaspoon of nutmeg and a teaspoon of cinnamon into the bowl. Here I have 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So that goes into the bowl. I'm just going to sift these. Well, okay, put that to the side and get your 3 bananas, 3 fairly big bananas, 2, 3. I've preheated my oven. It's on preheat at the moment, so you want your oven on, I think it's 117. I'll just double check that. Yep, sorry, 177 Celsius. So you've got your bananas in the bowl. Now I'm going to whisk them with my, I've used my mixer, added the, gave it a quick whiz. Now I will add half a cup, 80 ml of coconut oil, one egg, two-thirds of a cup of brown sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla essence or vanilla extract. And I'm going to whisk that again. Here it is all mixed, and from here we're going to add the dry ingredients in that I pre-sifted. Another whiz. The reason I'm not showing you me whizzing it is because it's too noisy and it's on the other bench. So I've given it a whiz with the beater mixer, and I'm going to add a few choc chips, just a few, and I'm going to add some walnuts into the mix. Now this should make about 10 to 12 muffins, and from here we're going to put them into our baking tin. I've just added these instead of spraying oil on the pan. It's quite a thick mix. So now we are going to put them into our baking pan, put some mixes, this guy. To start, we're going to put them in the oven on 210 degrees for 5 minutes, and then we will turn it down to 177 for about 15 minutes. Yeah, we're just pulling the muffins out of the oven, so I'm going to let these cool down. The reason I cooked these is because I wanted to put some bacon into the freezer, so once they're cooled down completely, I will wrap them in foil and then put them into a container to go into the freezer. They last about 3 months in the freezer. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, or right now, I am going to make, what are they? Blueberry muffins. So here is the topping. So it's half a cup of brown sugar and half a cup of chopped walnuts and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Give that a bit of a mix. And that'll be your topping of each muffin. Oh, gosh. So, I have pre-sifted, what is it, 1 3/4 cups of plain flour and 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of salt. So, give that a sift it and set it aside. Next you're going to get half a cup of sugar, white sugar, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 3 eggs, what is this, half a cup of, I'm using vanilla yogurt, into your bowl, two teaspoons of vanilla essence, and I've measured out 115 grams of softened butter. So now we're going to give this a whisk with the mixer, the beater. So as you can see, I've mixed all the wet ingredients. Now I'm going to add 1/4 cup of milk and our dry ingredients. And I'll just go and give it another mix with the beater. I mixed all the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients, and now we're going to add 250 grams of blueberries. Give it a mix, and then we're going to start putting them into our muffin dishes, muffin trays. Now this is supposed to make 14 to 16 muffins, so I don't have another muffin tin, but I have a gems tin, so I will put them in the gems tin. Okay, so the same with the banana muffins. They will go into the oven on 210 for 5 minutes, then I'll turn them down to 177 for approximately 15-16 minutes. I just remembered to put my walnut mix on top. Of each muffin. God, these are going to be really sweet. Okay, so I've got the toppings on. Now I will put them in the oven for 5 minutes. 5 minutes on 210 and then 15 to 16 minutes on 177. Out of the oven. They look pretty good. So I'll leave them to cool down and I'll be back. Gosh, it's gone through. Get some sugar. Okay, so here is the banana muffin. I think I went and opened that up a bit too early before. So it's quite nice. There's one chocolate piece in there. Very nice. And here's the blueberry muffin, but this is the one that was in the gem tin, baked in the gem tin. Ooh. So let me see. Yum. I highly recommend you make some. Yummy. Anyway, those are 2 muffin recipes, banana and chocolate and blueberry. Okay, because I want to put these in the freezer, I'm going to wrap them in foil so that when I pull them out I can easily just put them straight in the hot oven to reheat them, and then they won't go hard, or just unwrap them and put them in the microwave. So I'm wrapping them in tin foil, and then I will wrap them in Glad wrap. Put those into the freezer. So I've wrapped them all up individually with foil, and then in Glad wrap or cling wrap. So I'm putting this in just a use by date, They are to be used within 4 months. So I'll just go pop these in the freezer. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my channel. Have a great day.